The University of South Carolina launched a What's My Name campaign today with the goal of keeping students safe when using rideshare apps. This comes after the death of student Samantha Josephson. She was killed after mistaking her car for her Uber. Nathaniel David Rowland has been arrested for Josephson's murder. Surveillance video shows Josephson getting into what she thought was her Uber. Her phone and blood were later found in the car. South Carolina's Governor Henry McMaster spoke about the tragedy.
Well, I think the message is going out loud and clear. This is tragic. There are people out there who are determined to find a way to hurt other people, to take things from them, including their lives.
We spoke to a former USC student who is also an Uber driver about what goes on behind the wheel. Turns out it's easier than it should be to pretend to drive for the company.
The fact that Uber doesn't always require the drivers to get their vehicles inspected and get the Uber paraphernalia, I feel like adds to the danger, because if some Ubers are marked and some Ubers aren't, then it could be very easy for a customer to get into a car thinking it's an Uber if the person's pretending, and not know it until it's too late.
She also gave us some helpful tips to keep in mind before you jump into an Uber. The first thing you should do is verify your Uber driver is in fact the right person. You can do this by making sure the car model, license plate number, and photo of the driver matches what is on the Uber app. If somebody shows up in a different car than listed or one without a company decal, don't panic, but also don't get in until you ask the driver to verify your name.
We spoke with some students today about how they feel using USC's rideshare options.
When you get in, don't say, "Hi, is this for Lauren?" because then anyone could easily say, "Yes, it is." And if it's not your driver, you're just getting in a random person's car.
I didn't realize that I did the carpool one and we were going to go pick up someone else, so it took me on the other side of the freeway when I thought I was going back to campus, which really freaked me out. But it is something that I think about when using these types of things. I just make sure that I always have my phone on me and it's always charged.
DPS assistant David Carlisle says it's a good idea to travel in a group or pairs and let your friends know where you're going.
Let your friends track your movement. It should give an estimated time of arrival at travel time, so take advantages of those. Generally speaking, it's very safe here, but why not do the extra little things to make it extra safe?
While there have been no recent issues dealing with USC students and rideshares, it's always good for students to be extra careful and stay vigilant.